Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to be making our way to 2800% crit. On top of this we are also going to be upgrading Holy Sword from class 12 to class 13. It's been ages since I last made a dice class up video, and I've been saving up dices without upgrading anything for the past few months. So after this long wait, it is finally time to upgrade all of them. Anyways, let's get straight into it. As you guys can see, we have a lot of dices that can be upgraded right now. But you can also see that we don't even have 2700 crit yet. There's one dice that we aren't actually going to upgrade. We are not going to be upgrading soul dice whatsoever in today's video. Now, if I don't announce this right now, I bet a lot of people are going to be asking in the comments. But I'm going to be saving the soul dice upgrades for a future video that is mainly going to be based on that specific dice itself. I'm not going to be sharing any details on what that video is actually going to be, but all I'm gonna say is that it will be related to soul dice and will be up on the channel shortly. But anyways, to begin with, we are going to be upgrading 3 legendary dices that should give us a total of 2700 crit. So the dices that we are going to be starting with are some of the dices that I use the very most. The first dice that we're going to be upgrading is growth dice. So without further ado, there it goes. I completely messed it up. Growth 11 is something that I've wanted for such a long time, but I have not actually done it until just about now. Well, that's actually very obvious, but next up we're going to be upgrading Joker dice. There we go. Joker class 11. Next up we are going to be upgrading Assassin dice, because everybody loves Assassin. Right? Yeah. So this is the last upgrade that we're going to be doing for 2700% crit. 3, 2, 1. And there it goes, everybody. We can't actually see it here, but if we exit out of this, 2700 crit. Exactly. I don't know what about this that I like so much, but it is just such a good number. Either way, we're gonna keep going. We have a lot of dices left to upgrade. Next up, we are going to be giving the honors to Scope dice, which also is another dice that I've been wanting to upgrade for a really long time. Let's ruin the perfect crit that we already have. There we go. No more 2700. It's gone. Forever. Next up, we're going to go at a dice that I haven't really used that very much, but of course we're gonna upgrade it anyway. Devil Sword dice, class 9 in 3, 2, 1. There we have it. Next up, we're going at the best dice in the game, the current meta dice that everybody uses and have always used. Pretty much the player base's favorite dice of all time. Time dice in 3, 2, 1. And there we have it. Time dice class 11. Next up we're going to be upgrading supplement dice, which the classes really don't matter all that much past class 10 when you get the trait. Another 10 plus base damage is pretty alright, to be honest, but I highly doubt it's gonna make a big difference. There we have it, class 11 supplement. And next up we're going to be upgrading a dice that I use quite a lot actually. Guardian is great for AI mode and I use it pretty much every day. So Guardian dice, 11 in 3, 2, 1. There we have it. Now we're going to be upgrading another dice that everybody loves and that has been in the meta for ages. I have never really used this dice whatsoever, but I suppose the cast speed upgrade is pretty nice. Gravity dice 11, here we go. And there we have it. Now we are moving on to Royal dice. Any basic damage above 100 is really nice in my opinion, so this won't hurt at all, especially not during early waves. Royal 11. There we have it. Next up we're upgrading another dice that I've never really used all that much either, which is Typhoon dice. I do genuinely like Typhoon dice, but I've never really had an opportunity to properly use it. Either way, Typhoon class 11. Next up is Star dice. Star dice I actually used to use quite a bit back in the day, but I found no use for it since then. Either way, that does not matter. Let's get it to class 11. There we go. Now to one of the last class 11 upgrades for today's video. This dice isn't really used all that much anymore, but it used to be really nice. Anyways, let's get it to class 11. Now all that is left apart from the Holy Sword upgrade are the lower class upgrades. Variable class 9, here we go. Echo dice class 8. And the last low class legendary, Monolith dice class 8. Alrighty, so we are more than halfway from 2700 to 2800. Now all that is left is upgrading Smite dice and Holy Sword dice. In order to get exactly 2800 crit, we cannot upgrade this dice to the last class, unfortunately. We are going to have to stop at class 14. Either way, let's start upgrading. So good thing I saved up quite a lot of ores for this video. We are luckily still able to upgrade this video despite not actually having as many of the dices as we need. This is going to be the last upgrade for this dice right here. Alrighty, so we are currently at 2791% crit. All we need to do now is get another 4% and end it with Holy Sword. I'm now going to do something that I've never done before, and I bet you guys are going to hate me for this. I happen to have exactly 100 dice ores, and we are going to be putting one of them into combo dice. Now I'm choosing to do this because I've used combo dice for ages, and I don't really mind spending one extra ore in today's video. Unfortunately, we will no longer have 100 ores, but it's alright. So now is the last class 11 upgrade for today's video. Combo dice at class 11 in 3, 2, 1. There we have it. Now all that is left to do is get Holy Sword to class 13. I've wanted to do this for such a long time, and this is when we're going to be doing it. So I'm going to have 14 ores left when we have upgraded this, but I've already decided ages ago that this is what I want to use the ores for, and it's pretty much the same as I've done in all my previous class up videos. Anyway, let's spend our ores right here. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, that is so nice. So all that remains to do is to get the Holy Sword to class 13. Holy Sword class 13 in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that is so nice, everybody. We barely had enough gold to do this, but we actually did it anyway. Holy Sword 13 is such a nice achievement, and doing co-op is going to be quite a lot easier now. Anyways, let's have a look at the 2800% crit. That looks really nice as well. And as you can see, every single dice apart from Soul is now upgraded, and Smite dice too, actually, I just realized. Anyways, I decided not to upgrade Smite dice any further, simply as I wanted to keep my crit at 2800% for the time being. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, a video related to Soul dice will hopefully be uploaded to the channel shortly. And I do think it's gonna be a video that most of you guys could have some use for, but I'm either way really happy to finally have reached the milestone of 2800% crit. And I hope to be making it to 2900 crit in the decently near future. It is unfortunate that we didn't get to play around with 2700, but of course 2800% is quite a lot better anyway. Anyways, that is all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video later.